Hello, what is up guys, Emon from Peso Smart Page here and welcome to another video. Alright, so let's start the presentation. So today we're gonna ask the question, what is rich exactly? I was kind of distracted by Jennifer Lawrence there, but yeah, let's move on. So defining rich. So from Merriam-Webster, the dictionary, I think all of you guys are very familiar with that. It says there that being rich is having an abundant possessions and especially material wealth. Also says there that having high value or quality is a definition of rich. Well supplied or endowed. And from another source, the Free Dictionary, a person who possesses great material wealth. It's very similar. And then from the Cambridge Dictionary, having a lot of money or valuable possessions, i.e. wealthy. So when are you considered rich really? Because a lot of people's goals is to become rich one day. You know, to become a millionaire, a billionaire. What is rich exactly? Because I'm also curious about that. Because I myself, I want to be rich as well. I want to have a lot of money. But what do I do with that money? And of course, we're gonna get some data from the Philippine Institute for Development Studies numbers. So this like the table. So this the indicative range of monthly family incomes for a family of 5 in 2015 and 2017. So as you can see here, the income cluster. So for poor, back in 2017, that is more than, not really more, but yeah, 2 years ago, it's gonna be 9,520 or below. Just thinking about it, I can't imagine like living with 4 other people, and then your family's income is around less than 10,000 pesos. Yeah, but it really depends on your lifestyle. But yeah, that is considered poor in the Philippines, and I think a lot of our population here is in that category. And yeah, that just saddens me, and I hope that I can make an impact or like inspire other people who wants to be, to get out of the rat race and become middle class and rich someday. And then low income but not poor, your income is around 9,520 to 19,000. And then lower middle income, it's around 19,000 to 38,000. Middle income, 38,000 to 66,000. And then upper middle income is 66,214. If you're at like the middle, lower middle income, I think you're living a much comfortable life, I think. Of course, if you have like a lot of expenses, then you're gonna live from paycheck to paycheck. But I think 38,000 a month is pretty much a good amount, especially if you're single. But if you have a family, I'm not sure. I think that wouldn't be enough. But yeah. And then the next one would be the upper income but not rich. Your income range is 114,000 to 190,000 pesos per month. So yeah, that is a lot of money, but that's not yet rich. What's classified as rich is you have at least 190,000 pesos. Let's go up. Let's just make it 200,000 a month. That is a lot of money. That is 2.4 million pesos per year. If I have that kind of income, I'm not sure what I'll do, but the first thing comes to mind is like I'll invest it. That's what my instinct is telling me, because if you have like, let's say 2.4 million pesos, and let's say you have a million of expenses, you still have 1.4 million. If you invest that, and then it has an average return of 10%, then you're gonna get 140,000 extra per year, easy, without you doing anything. So yeah, anyway, let's move on. So, is being rich all about having money? Well, the short answer is no. Cause if you have a lot of money and you don't know how to like where to put it, or you just spend everything. For example, you earn 20,000 a month, and then after the end of each month you have zero. I mean, I'm not sure if you're really rich if you do that. Because what if you lose your job, and then for the next month you're not gonna be paid 200,000 pesos? I mean, what will you do? If you're always zeroing out your income. So it all boils down to your current lifestyle. In short, your income less your expenses. For example, you have a monthly income of 50k, and then your monthly expenses is 45k. So that's gonna be 20k for house or rent, car payment 15,000, and then 10,000 for food and clothing. I mean, that's just for a single person. I think that's gonna be your expenses if you're paying for a house, or maybe paying rent. I mean, if you live like outside Metro Manila, it's gonna be much lower than that if you're renting. For the car, if you really need it, I mean, if it's giving you money, like for example, you're in a company, and then you have like routes, you're like a salesperson, then yeah, I think it gives you the income. The upside is much higher of owning a car. And most of the time, the company that you work with pays for the car, like some percentage. I'm not sure what the specifics are, but I think that's how it works, based on like my father and my cousin. So yeah, so yeah, 50k a month is a good amount of money to earn in a month. But if you have this kind of expenses lifestyle, you're basically living for paycheck to paycheck. Yeah, you're just saving around 5k a month, and most likely you're just gonna, I don't know, buy clothes. Not really clothes, but maybe something. You're gonna allot that for your wants. So yeah, you're basically zeroing out your monthly income. I mean, for me, for example, if I earn 50k a month, well, firstly, I have an advantage because I don't pay rent. Because the condominium that I'm staying in is kind of quote unquote free from my aunt. She owns it, so yeah, we live here for free. We just pay for the utilities, the internet, and all that shit. And then I don't have a car because I work from home and don't really need that. So that's 20k and 15k, so 35k savings in a month. So yeah, of course, like food, drinks, and all that. I think I can allot like 10k for that. And then I also pay for the internet, so that's around 3k. So 13k a month for expenses. So I still have 37k. I mean, I would invest everything because I already saved up like 6 months worth of what they call this, of income. And I think that's enough for me to give myself an allowance if ever I lose my job, or if there's an emergency or whatever. So what's the point of having a lot of money if you won't spend it? So yeah, if you're rich, I mean, yeah, if you're gonna say I'm rich, I earn $250,000 every month, why won't I spend it? Well, the goal should be changed to becoming wealthy instead of being rich. Because if you're wealthy, you have a lot of paying assets. So even if you lose your paying job, you're still gonna earn money, like yearly, quarterly, whatever the setup is of your investment. And yeah, you don't have to really allot time for you to earn money. If you're rich, you just have, you know, a lot of money or a lot of cash in hand or in the bank or whatever. So yeah, if you're wealthy, if you stop working, the income won't stop. That's like that's technically it. That's technically how it works. If you're rich, if you stop working, your income will be cut off. If you're wealthy financially, you have to be financially literate to be, you know, to become wealthy. You must have good financial habits to achieve it. And then if you're rich, maybe you inherited a lot of money, you won the lottery, and then of course high-paid athletes, musicians who popped and whatnot. Because I think if you're rich, yeah, you just get paid a lot. But if you're wealthy, you don't have to really you don't have to worry about money at all, because you know that even if you sleep, you're earning something. And of course, we're towards the end of the video, so here are the 5 key takeaways. That's a cute dog out there right there. So yeah, being rich is subjective and relative. So yeah, it's really based on you. For example, if you earn, let's say, 20k a month and you're happy, and you know, you buy all the things that you really want, that not really want, but what you really need, and you're contented with that, then yeah, that's it. That's the stuff, man. You don't really have to like earn a million to be happy. So yeah, it's really up to you. It's subjective and relative. So it's based on your personal principles, and yeah, it's I think it's a mental thing. So it's like a state of mind. And everyone has the potential to be rich. Yeah, everyone. Like, I know that there are a lot of privileged people, like they have the resources to become rich and much richer. But you know, even if you're poor right now, if you're middle class or whatever your status is in life, you have the potential to be rich. You just need to find something that you want to do, and like find a way to, you know, monetize that. And of course, invest. I mean, if investing is the one that you want to do for the rest of your life, then that's great, because investing will make you a lot of money. Being rich means having a lot of money or cash at hand. Yeah, I've said that earlier. So yeah, for if you inherited something from your parents, from your grandparents, or if you won the lottery, that's basically, you know, that made you rich. And then being wealthy, I think that is truly rich, means not having to worry about money. And then lastly, do something that'll make you a bit richer than you are today. So yeah, like small habits. You need to come up with, you know, habits that will really make you successful, and that will really set you up for success in the future. So yeah, that's gonna be it for the video. Let's end it with a quote from Mark Cuban. So yeah, success is about making your life a special version of unique that fits who you are. So yeah, you don't have to adjust for anyone, not what other people want you to be. And yeah, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to my channel so you won't miss any of my videos. I upload every Tuesday and Thursday. Thanks very much for watching, and I hope that you learned something from this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Be Peso smart.